Okay, we're live. Hi, this is Elliot Fishman, and today's December 9th. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm sitting in my hotel room. That explains the pillow right there. They haven't made the bed yet. World famous poster on the wall. And I'm at the Disney Yacht Club, which I've been at probably one way or the other for the past 25 years. I'm at the NDIS meeting, their annual imaging meeting, which I help guide. It's a wonderful, wonderful meeting. It runs from Sunday through Thursday. Tomorrow's GU. Today, while I'm sitting here, it's two sessions, neuroradiology for the general radiologist and ultrasound, neither of which I do a lot of. So I am here speaking with you and was doing some other work as well, but I'll be downstairs in a little bit at the meeting as well. One of the things that, we ran courses at Hopkins. I ran courses for 35 years. COVID canceled our course in June 2020 because of COVID, and that was supposed to be in Nashville. And for a number of reasons, the financial involvement and everything else, we have not run a course since then. So I've been speaking at courses, not all that many because I'm not that interested in doing that all the time. But the NDIS meeting I've done for 20 some odd years. It's a wonderful meeting. It always begins the Sunday after RSNA, which begins the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So you get my point. It's a good time to be at Disney. The weather is beautiful. You can see the room's very bright because it's about 75 degrees outside. It's a good time of year at Disney, in part because the weather's nice, not too hot, not cold, and the parks are crowded in a generic sense because Disney's never empty and Universal is never empty, but it's a good time to go because, it's between Christmas and Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a madhouse, Christmas is a madhouse. This is a perfect time of year. Our CME meetings surviving. There are very few. You remember, you used to get a lot of, you got emails or things in the mail every day. Now you rarely get things. This is one of the most successful meetings. There aren't that many meetings. Even big meetings like RSNA had 37,000. It used to be 60,000. But you forget, only when you go to a meeting, you forget why meetings are great. First of all, like yesterday was GI, the part I went to, and you heard Perry Pickard and some of his colleagues give a number of talks on GI imaging, which really, not that I learned so much new, but it learned what people were doing, what you could think about, what you should be thinking about. Really excellent work. And GU tomorrow, we have a wonderful faculty. You'll hear great things: adrenal, kidney, bladder, prostate, you name it, will be great. And then Thursday is hot topics. And it's a lot of interesting, really good stuff. But what's really good about the meeting, one, you speak to other people so you can discuss topics and things, but just saying hello to people, many people you've seen at meetings or you train with or you knew, and you can say hi and how's life, how things are going. I think one thing is you begin to realize that everybody is short-staffed, everybody is working hard, everybody is working too hard, everyone's trying to recruit, everyone's figuring out how to cover things. I sat at lunch with someone from UCSD and UCLA and UCSF and Duke. Everybody had the same complaints and everyone, spoke about what they're doing. No one has a great solution because you need more radiologists. Well, that's not happening in the near term. But it's the conversation, it's listening, thinking about what other people are doing. But it's also this community of radiology. I think we forget. And now with people working at home, you just don't really see people. You kind of come and go. It's become more like a job than an adventure. I used to think of radiology as an adventure. You saw amazing people. You spoke about things in medicine, in radiology, outside of radiology, the outside world. There was this energy, this feeling of some sort of something special. You are on to quote the Blues Brothers, you're on a mission from God. Now I think more and more people feel that they have a job, they read this many RVUs, they work this many days a year. Everything is kind of very much baked in, but it's no excitement. People don't really look at radiology, or probably it's true in other fields as well, as the excitement that there used to be. I think going to meetings kind of brings back some of that excitement. The ability to sit and listen and learn, the ability to speak to other people, the ability just to walk around and have some time where you're not reading films, you're not being called on the phone, you're not dictating Facebook Live. Okay, I love doing it and I'm here. But those are the things you really want to think about. And I know it's harder. In the old days, everyone would get X number of days for meetings, and then you would be given a bunch of money to spend. And so, you were small groups. You all kind of knew how to do those things. Now, with groups being 3,000 or 4,000 people, okay, the finances, it's a business. You know, if you pay $5,000 for someone to go to CME in a year, then it's 5,000 times 4,000 people, and it's a lot of money. And so they don't really do that. You're more of an employee than an owner. I think when you were part of a small group, you were an employee owner. Owners know how to treat themselves well. When you're not an owner, you tend to cut back on the things that aren't necessary. Yes, you need 50 CME credits to get your license, but you can go online. There's good talks from the ACR, the Rank and Ray, the RSNA, different companies. But I'm here at this meeting, which reminds me how much I think we are losing by not doing the meetings like we used to. I think if you get time, go to a meeting next year. I think go pick a 3-day meeting, pick a 5-day meeting, go to Disney, go somewhere else. But do it again. And I know with everyone being burnt out and tired and this and that, I don't disagree with any of that. But I think going to a meeting kind of is refreshing. It's the pause that refreshes. So I'm here to tell you that there are some great meetings going on. Go someplace you want to be, pick a topic you want to refresh, you want to learn about, you want to see people, you want to do. I think maybe in 2026, as we look forward, this surely is the last meeting of 2025. 2026, think about going to a meeting wherever it is, whatever the topic is, and I think you will be happy you did it. So with that, I need to go downstairs, go to the meeting, and I hope everybody has a great day and a great week. See you later.